Welcome to the 220th commencement ceremony of Vincennes University. Today we convene to award degrees to the graduating class of Vincennes University as we continue into our third century of providing educational opportunities in the state of Indiana. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Laura Trainer, Provost, Senior Vice President in Instructional Services and Dean of Faculty. Dr. Trainer will announce the participants and the call for the processional.
Good afternoon, everyone. The processional for the 2024 commencement exercises will begin with the entry of the candidates for graduation of the class of 2024. the representatives of the university faculty and professional staff. To conclude the processional, I invite the university trustees, administration, and honored guests to the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, the 22nd President of Vincennes University, Dr. Charles R. Johnson. Please stand as the Campus Color Cadet Honor Guard presents the colors. Please remain standing as Melody Winfrey, VU music student, sings the national anthem, and Student Government President Marissa Bradley offers a moment of reflection. Gentlemen, please remove your hats and keep them off until the reflection.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Father of all persons, faculty, staff, parents, and graduates, we look to the future for the sake of each graduate today and hope that you and they will work for the benefit of all people. We pray that we will have the wisdom to regard men and women as equal human persons, that the education provided to them will gain opportunities for them to maximize their potential in our world, and foremost, we pray that all of us here will recognize that education, knowledge, and reason, tempered by our hearts, will create a civilized environment and future for these graduates and their families. Amen.
You may be seated. Marcia. Chief Doherty. She's Thank you, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce Tony Hahn, Vice President of Government and Legal Affairs.
On behalf of the university trustees, the administration, the faculty, and staff, I'm honored to welcome you to this very special occasion at Vincennes University. Today, we celebrate over 220 years of commencement ceremonies. We congratulate both our students and all of their families on the important achievements that we're celebrating here today. And we look forward to your continued success. Vincennes University is proud to serve students throughout Indiana, our nation, and internationally. Today, 2,192 degrees are being conferred. They represent 75 of the 92 Indiana counties, 27 other states plus the District of Columbia, and 6 countries. We celebrate the diversity of those we serve and offer to the members of the class of 2024 our congratulations on your academic success here at Vincennes University, as well as the very best wishes for your future plans.
It is now my privilege to introduce the 22nd President of Vincennes University, Dr. Charles R. Johnson.
Well, it is a great day to be in Vincennes, Indiana, on the campus of Vincennes University. I want to welcome everyone officially to celebrate this wonderful day, to help us really enjoy each other's company in the way that we are going to celebrate these graduates and their accomplishments. So graduates, I know this is an important day. We're looking at all that you've accomplished, but I also know that for nearly all of us, there's probably some help you've had along the way. And I expect that some of those folks may even be in this room with us, or perhaps they're listening or watching at home, or perhaps they're just thinking about you somewhere. But would you join me in thanking those family and friends who've been with you along this journey, who've helped you get to this day, by applauding? And we hear often from alumni, in fact, it's shown up in our Gallup alumni surveys for many years, that Vincennes University faculty and staff make a difference in the lives of our students, and that someone, somewhere, more than one in many occasions, has taken an interest in our students to help them find up their path. I'm sure that you've had times whenever you were struggling to learn a concept, or perhaps not sure you could do the work, or perhaps were just frustrated with something going on in college, your college life, and you needed just a smile or a hand of encouragement. And for that reason, would you help me in thanking our Vincennes University faculty and staff who helped you get to this point as well? So because this is a commencement, I'm wearing funny clothes, and I'm supposed to say a few things. I've got 3 lessons that I'd like to share with you today that I hope you will take with you, at least in part, as you leave Vincennes University or continue with your education. The first is be curious. Curiosity is the foundation of everything we've learned. It's also the foundation of all that we've accomplished as a species in medicine and technology, in all the arts. The curiosity of understanding how things work or how to make things better is what drives us forward. And so if you're curious, you will learn and you will continue to grow yourself. Now, curiosity isn't something that kind of just stays with us. As we get older, sometimes our curiosity fades. We get a little ossified in the brain, and perhaps we get settled in our ways. I understand why that happens at my age, and sometimes there's comfort in being settled in your ways. But don't give up being curious. We need to nurture curiosity in the young, in the next generations. My wife and I have been fortunate to have 2 children and now 2 grandchildren, and we take great pride and great satisfaction in looking at them as they learn and grow and develop new knowledge and skills. We recently gave our granddaughter a book that was about animal facts and figures because she's interested in animals and how they work and things. And And going through that book with her, she was with pride telling me, hey, Grandpa, did you know that the blue whale is the largest animal that's ever lived on the planet, bigger than even the dinosaurs? I was kind of proud that she knew that, and she had her book in front of her, and I wanted to do a one-up on her. So I said, but do you know that the anteater never gets sick? And she looked at me, and she's looking through her book for the anteater, and I said, that's right. You know why? Because he's full of little antibodies. For those who are curious, yes, that is a dad joke, or maybe a grandpa joke. So be curious, though, please, because curiosity will lead you to becoming a better person, and it will lead us all to having a better world. Second, be kind. Now, kindness is kind of something that people think of, well, that's showing weakness if I'm kind, but quite the opposite. Being kind is having the strength to look out for others. Being kind is being willing to put others' needs and perspectives in front of your own. And it's fitting that here at Vincennes University, where our motto is learn in order to serve, that doing things for others is one of the best ways that we can show kindness. Now, we're quite proud of all the alumni we've had who've gone on to be elected officials and big business successes and community leaders and have done big things. Those are important, and we're very proud of them rightfully. But more happens every day with little kindnesses and little service to others, whether it's helping a person in a building enter a door when they've got their arms full, or perhaps looking at a person and seeing they've had a tough day and letting them get in front of you in line. Or maybe you're just sharing a smile and a hello to someone who looks like they're having a tough day. Kindness is one thing that helps others, but research shows that kindness actually makes us happier. When we do things for other people, we are happier as a result. So it's a kind of a twofer, if you will. So be kind. Try to be kind every day. The third lesson is count your blessings, not your grievances. Frank Bruni is coming out with a book that should be out in a few days called The Age of Grievance. He points out that grievance by its nature blames others for what's going on in our lives. We give up our agency when we have grievances. Certainly, grievances focus our thoughts inwardly and selfishly, and it creates a downward spiral. Psychologists show that when we think about ourselves all the time, we become more depressed. Grievances are also amplified by social media. More recently, it's allowed us to align with others who think like ourselves, and so we create these communities of grievances. A recent op-ed by Pamela Paul points out that how social media stirs the pot by goading people into a constant sense of alarmism that distracts from actual wrongdoing in the world, turning complex tragedies into simple contests between who ticks more boxes rarely clarifies the situation. Ricky Gervais, the British comic genius, if you will, says it more simply. Just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right. Grievances, we can hold on. We all have them, but don't fixate on them. In fact, I would say, as my final parting words, you can live your life focused on your grievances or focused on your blessings. The former is much easier, but leads to a more difficult life. The latter is more difficult, but will lead to a much better life. Congratulations, graduates, and to the class of 2024, you did it. Thank you.
Thank you, President Johnson. You've given us much to think about. It is now my honor to introduce the 2024 student graduate speaker, Elliot Buell. Elliot will be graduating from the College of Social Science, Performing Arts, and Communications.
Sorry, I'm a little tall, so I have to raise it up a little. I wanted to start out by thanking Vincennes University for the ability to speak in front of you today. I also wanted to thank the administrators here at Vincennes University as well for all your support to the students and me attending VU that you provide. Additionally, I want to thank Virgil Franklin and Susie Jackson of the audio recording and music department respectively, as well as Paul Blair, Scott Mercer, and Dr. Preby. I also wanted to thank Dean Regal for helping support me on my journey and for supporting the entire performing arts department here at VU. I finally personally want to thank my friends, my family, my former teachers for supporting me while I attended here. Inside each one of us, there is a passion. This passion is individually unique to each one of us, and we dedicate our life or part of it to that passion. We are here at Vincennes University to explore and kindle that passion. For some of us, VU is just a stepping stone in our education as we continue to pursue more education and/or degrees. However, for some of us, this may be it. Some of us will achieve our degree here at VU, and some of us will have attended VU just to get experience on a topic before entering the workforce. No matter our future path, remember, we all share a common road. We are pursuing our craft, our talent, our passion. Some of us want to be scientists, CEOs, doctors, lawyers, professors. Some of us have completed our goal. No matter what our future plans are, all of us bring a passion to the table that are integral to society. When I was a senior in high school, I had a passion for audio and music technology, in which I still do. I wanted to go to Indiana University, Bloomington's Jacobs School of Music for audio engineering. I thought that if I had a degree from there, I'd be more important than everyone else. However, 6 days after I auditioned, I was denied admission to the Jacobs School of Music. I was devastated. I panicked as I wanted to go to a semi-prestigious school, but now my options were rapidly dwindling. I panicked and I chose VU. At the beginning of my freshman fall semester, I didn't believe VU offered the quality and semi-prestigious education that I so desired, but I still decided to attend. It didn't take very long to realize that my denial from IUB Bloomington's Jacobs School of Music was not something to look down on, but to see as a positive thing. I will say it again and again, but I'm glad that I got denied from IU, because I would have not met Virgil Franklin, Susie Jackson, Paul Blair, Scott Mercer, Dr. Preby, and all the other wonderful educators I have met along my way here at VU, while double majoring in audio recording and music. Some of these professors treat me like a child, like their child, sorry. Without them, I would not be where I am today. For those of you who do not know, I am autistic. I am very fortunate to not be as affected by it as others, but I still have trouble making friends, understanding others, and perceiving society and the world through a normal perspective. My panicked decision to attend VU allowed me to make friends I have here today. All of my friends have helped shape me into the person I am now. I have a personalized connection to all the music majors. After concert band rehearsals, we will end up going out to eat, and even our professors join us. It feels like we are just one big family of people who share similar passions. Being at VU has helped navigate my autism in a way I never thought was possible. For the first time, I felt like I genuinely fit in and am accepted for who I am. We all support each other in our endeavors. Even when I was selected to be the commencement speaker, I was supported by all my fellow music majors and audio majors. Even Taylor Novak, one of my closest friends here at VU and fellow music major, who was running against me for this very commencement speaker position, supported me and was enthusiastic when I told her that I was selected despite her not being. As we have progressed through our degrees here at VU, I hope all of us have gained friends that will support you no matter what you do and see that your passion does indeed contribute to society, just like Taylor Novak. As we progress through the big game that is life, I hope we can maintain these friends and make more along the way that share that same support for us and our passions. Each one of us has a passion for what we do. Each one of us matters. Each one of our passions matter. Know that all of us will make a difference in this world, no matter how small or big. From here, know that we will blaze a trail for ourselves and others, no matter what we choose to do. Know that we hold the world in our hands. Thank you. Thank you.
Celebrating over 220 commencement ceremonies is truly an outstanding achievement for Vincennes University. As part of that celebration, each year since 1952, VU has awarded an honorary doctorate to an outstanding individual or individuals who deserve to be recognized by Indiana's oldest college. It is my privilege to introduce Michael J. Sievers, Chairperson of the Vincennes University Board of Trustees, to recognize our honorary doctorate recipient.
Thank you. Today it is my pleasure to present an honorary doctorate of business degree to Leah Curry. But before, we would like to extend a warm welcome to Leah's husband, Dave, and her mother, Shirley, for also joining us today. Leah Curry, a Hobstadt, Indiana native, has held several leadership positions during her 26-year career with Toyota. Most recently, Leah served as president of Toyota Motor Manufacturing Indiana, Inc., where she led all production and administrative functions at the manufacturing facility in Princeton, Indiana. Previously, Curry served as president of Toyota Motor Manufacturing West Virginia. She has also served as vice president of manufacturing, general manager of assembly, and held management positions in body weld, stamping, maintenance, production engineering, and new model launch at TMMI. Under Curry's guidance, Toyota Indiana achieved remarkable milestones. It grew to more than 8,000 team members, and it expands its vehicle lineup to include the first ever Grand Highlander and first ever Lexus TX. Beyond her personal achievements, Curry has remained deeply committed to serving her community and empowering others. She has actively supported initiatives focused on education, workforce development, and diversity, advocating for positive change and opportunities for all individuals. She has long been a champion of women in STEM-related fields, serving on boards of Project Lead the Way, Southwest Indiana Network for Education, and Women in Manufacturing. Currently, Curry serves on the board of directors of Deaconess Health Systems, and in 2013, she received the Manufacturers Institute Step Ahead Award that recognizes female leadership in manufacturing. In 2022, Leah was inducted into the Women in Manufacturing Hall of Fame and has twice been named one of the top 100 women in automotive by Automotive News. She was also named one of the 250 most influential people in Indiana by Indiana Business Journal in 2022. Would Dr. Curry, President Johnson, and Student Trustee Gelbaugh please stand? The hooding will be done by Dr. Johnson, Student Trustee Bond, and will present the proclamation and diploma. At this time, be it hereby known that the faculty and Board of Trustees do confirm the honorary degree of Doctorate of Business upon Leah Curry, with all the honors, rights, and privileges hereunto pertaining attest with the seal of the university and the signatures of the university president and the Board of Trustee chair affixed at Vincennes, Indiana, this 27th day in April in the year of our Lord, 2024. Congratulations.
Each year, the Student Government Association recognizes the honorary doctorate recipient with a special award. Marissa Bradley, president of the Student Government Association, will now present a special gift to Dr. Curry.
Throughout the year, the Student Government Association gives awards to those students and special honorees who provide leadership to campus activities and to their communities, the highest of which is the Pacemaker Paddle. On behalf of the Vincennes University Student Government Association, we are proud to present a Pacemaker Paddle to Dr. Leah Curry.
I keep waiting for my cue. Making sure my speech is up here. It was in the... Gotta have help no matter what you do in life, so thank you all. So wow, 2,200, almost, right? And y'all look so sharp. I was watching you march in, loving the hat designs. Amazing. I'm very humbled. I want to thank so many people, but right now I want to thank President Johnson, Chairman Sievers, and all of the trustees and students for the warm welcome for this tremendous honor. My mom and my husband are here. My mom actually Shirley Haley worked in Vincennes for Dr. Kelly for over 25 years. So many of you or your parents or your loved ones or your significant others might have went to her as a nurse practitioner. She was one of the first nurse practitioners in the state of Indiana, and long ago taught me, because I am one of 7 children, that you could have a career and a family as well. It's not always going to be easy, but it's possible. So thank you, Mom, for everything you've done for me. My husband's along for the ride, so, he's all right. So it's such a privilege to receive this honorary doctorate from Vincennes University, and I would have never envisioned this moment, mainly because you do not know where your paths will lead you. And I certainly did not imagine this one. You're here today because of your decision to pursue your passion, which Elliot talked about a little bit. This is not the end of your journey. It's just one phase. And some of you will continue your education. Some of you will enter the workforce. Some of you are already there and will use this new knowledge to be able to take on a new challenge or a new role. What today really celebrates is what's next. The beginning of the next phase in your life, and it will be amazing. So Sheryl Sandberg, who's a former chief operating officer of Facebook, said, "Your career is like a jungle gym. Sometimes you go backwards, sometimes you go sideways, sometimes you go forward. But it is the way to find your path. And what will drive you along the way will be your purpose and your passion." That was exactly what happened to me. I started my education in chemistry. My first job was in a lab. And while it was very interesting, I found that working on the equipment when it broke down with the technician was actually more exciting to me than doing the analysis. So from that, I decided to go back to school and as a skilled maintenance member, which was at that time industrial electronics. So it's like how all the machines work and how do you make them work and how do you troubleshoot them. And there I found my passion, also met my husband of 40 years next month. So there we go, Dave. Richard, you again. And then, you know, I found that in advanced manufacturing, it is a wide open world. It has a lot of changing parts in it, especially today. It's like the race to the moon. All the technology is changing so fast. And it was a whole new world that I have never been experienced in. If you would have asked me in high school or when I started college that that's what I was going to end up doing, I would have said, you're crazy, because I had no idea what it was. I didn't know anything about it. But it was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. So if you don't know your passion yet, it's okay. This degree you're receiving today can lead you to many, many doors, many that you don't even know exist. Have the courage to walk through those doors. I was the only woman in the field at the time, all men. I didn't know it then, but it was also the start of finding my purpose. 17 years later, I learned that Toyota was coming to town, and I saw so many doors of opportunity. This would be the opportunity to get started on the ground floor of a new organization, brand new manufacturing, and with a respectable company that not only offered opportunity for my growth in my career, but also my values and my passion were aligned. So after a lot of soul searching and discussion with my husband, I walked through that door and onto another path toward my purpose. I left a management position, took a $20,000 cut in pay, and that was over 26 years ago. So you can imagine, I had 4 kids at the time. It wasn't an easy decision. And I started all over on the ground floor as an advanced manufacturing technician in the body wheel department at Toyota, Indiana. There was only one little problem. I knew nothing about automotive other than how to drive a car. And I did not know anything about body weld. That's where I started. So a new educational journey began. And this was 17, 18 years after I started my other position. One of the biggest differences in advanced manufacturing technician position at Toyota is you must know programmable logic controllers, or PLCs, which is really the brains and the computer of the equipment. But you also must know mechanical, electrical, pneumatics, hydraulics, and some welding. And I learned how to stick weld over 26 years ago here on Vincennes campus on third shift, night shift, for 3 weeks in a row. So I never really got it down really well, but I can weld. I just wouldn't use it for anything to hold a load. So no one comes in with all these skills, right? They have to be taught to us, and we have to learn them over time. So you may find yourself in positions that are offered positions that you don't feel you're comfortable accepting or even applying for because you don't feel like you have enough experience. But this is your cue to go for it. If you are not uncomfortable, then you're not learning, really. You need to be very uncomfortable because that means you're always trying something different. Continuously challenging yourself and learning feeds the passion. And even if you don't realize it at the time, continue to push forward. So this leads me to purpose. Because of my past, when I was going to school for industrial electronics, while I was in a 3-year internship program, I found the best way to learn is to understand the theory and have the opportunity to apply this knowledge at the same time. By doing this, the learning becomes cemented in your mind and your brain, and you know how to apply that knowledge. However, when I started Toyota, it was still being built. There was the ground floor, nothing was there. So we were being taught over a year about all the new technologies we were going to have to learn, so there was no production yet. So although this was a great learning opportunity, we couldn't apply the knowledge, so the learning wasn't extremely optimal. You didn't remember everything. And that at that point, we knew that as a Toyota leader, we needed to grow a sustainable program for all future technicians. So therefore, several years later, I was fortunate enough to lead a team of us from Toyota to work with Vincennes University. And in 2013, our continued partnership with Vincennes University grew bigger. Together, we started the Advanced Manufacturing Technician Program, and this program allows students to go to school and work in manufacturing at the same time and to learn how to apply the knowledge. Hundreds of students have graduated and been hired by Toyota and multiple other companies since we started this. And many of these students have been promoted in their fields to higher positions in our leaders today. This program now is a national program across the United States with over 400 partner organizations. And our purpose became reality through the collaboration and partnership of like-minded people, which many times become bigger. It becomes bigger and better than you could ever imagined when you started. So purpose is the reason for which something is created. Who knew that long ago, when I was going into a completely different field than I ever even knew about, that I would be standing here today talking to you who have so many ideas. You're going to change the world when you start moving on and doing those great things that you're going to be able to do for the society of everyone. Each one of you will have experiences that shape you uniquely. And some will be harder than others. And know this, you'll find your passion, you'll find your purpose. Vincennes University has not just awarded you a degree, but it's also given you a great foundation from which to start many doors of opportunity that you'll be able to choose from. You just have to walk through them and have that courage. So my final words for you are, go forward bravely and experience as much as possible. Continue to learn, and most importantly, pay it forward. Good luck and God bless. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Curry. At this time, I invite to the podium David Tucker, Vice President of Workforce Development and Community Services, who will bring greetings from the Alumni Office.
Congratulations, graduates. Within the next hour or so, all of you will become members of an elite organization, the Alumni Association of Vincennes University. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the association. As you look back on your experiences at Vincennes University, we hope you take with you the pride and affection that all of us in the Alumni Association have for VU. Today, you begin a new role, not only as a graduate and an alumnus of VU, but as an ambassador for the university. I urge you to stay engaged and connected to each other and to your alma mater. Nourish your university with your time, your talent, and your treasures. Display your diploma proudly. Travel with the Vincennes University license plate. Wear a VU t-shirt. And most importantly, share your Vincennes University story with others. On every path you follow, you will find valued members of our Vincennes University family. The VU Foundation, along with the Office of Career and Employer Relations, are all here to maintain connections and to celebrate successes with you. We expect great things from each and every one of you. We're over 110,000 strong. I congratulate and welcome each of you to the Vincennes University Alumni Association, your extended family.
It is truly outstanding that many of our students will be recognized today for achieving academic honors. The definition of cum laude is with honor, with praise. We are about to praise those members of the class of 2024 who have excelled by graduating cum laude, maintaining grades of 3.5 to 3.69. Will those students who have achieved the academic honor of cum laude please stand? You may be seated, and congratulations. The term magna cum laude means with great praise and is awarded to students who excel by maintaining a 3.70 to 3.89 GPA. Will all of the graduates who have earned the magna cum laude honors please stand? Thank you and congratulations. Summa cum laude means with highest honor or with highest praise. Students must maintain a 3.90 to 4.0 GPA to receive this highest distinction. Will the graduates who have earned this academic honor and are graduating summa cum laude please stand? Thank you and congratulations. In addition, we have several students who have earned summa cum laude with a perfect 4.0 distinction. Will the graduates who have earned this highest honor please stand? Outstanding, congratulations. The faculty, staff, and administration of Vincennes University extend our best wishes and congratulations to all of the honor graduates. President Johnson, as Provost and Dean of Faculty, it is my honor to present the class of 2024. President Johnson, will you please join me at the podium? It is my privilege to certify that these candidates will meet the necessary qualifications for the conferring of the various degrees. The faculty have prepared the students to meet the requirements of the university and join me in recommending that the appropriate degrees be conferred. Will the candidates for all baccalaureate degrees please stand? President Johnson, I present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Sciences.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on you the degree of Bachelor of Science with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereto belonging. You may turn your tassel.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for all associate degrees please stand? President Johnson, I present to you the candidates for the degrees of Associate of Arts and Associate of Sciences.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on you the degrees of Associate of Arts or Associate of Science with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereto belonging. You may turn your tassel.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for all certificate programs please stand? President Johnson, I present to you the candidates for the Certificate of Graduation and Program Completion.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on you the Certificate of Graduation or Program Completion with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereto belonging. You may turn your tassel. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vincennes University graduating class of 2024.
Thank you. We congratulate you all on receiving your degrees. We will now individually recognize the graduates of class of 2024. President Johnson and members of the Vincennes University Board of Trustees will congratulate the graduates as they cross the stage to receive their diplomas. Graduates will enter the stage by college, beginning with the baccalaureate degrees, and Dr. Cynthia Regal, Dean of Social Sciences, Performing Arts, and Communications will read the names.
Will the marshals please bring forward the first row, and we will individually recognize the baccalaureate graduates of the class of 2024. It is my privilege and honor to introduce the following graduates with bachelor's degrees. McDuffie Anglador. Fatima Ayala. Let me try that again. Fatima Ayala. Jocelyn Renee Bateman. Jesse David Bellman, magna cum laude. Lucas Grant Breckenridge. Erin Elizabeth Craig, cum laude. Ethan Jeffrey Deckard. Matthew Scott Deldine. Julia Hope Doppenberg, 4.0 summa cum laude. Drake Thomas Dunn, 4.0 summa cum laude. Timothy Lee Emmons, magna cum laude. Hannah Elaine Fleetwood. Kathleen Rose Fry, cum laude. Marina Rasa Gijin. Madison Avery Guth, cum laude. Shelby Ray Haig. Delaney Ann Hayes. Courtney Nicole Halter. Madison Marie Halter. Cassidy Danielle Harris. Matthew David Hinseller. Lydia Brooke Higgins, magna cum laude. Kaylin Cynthia Home. Jacob Nathaniel Heschelman. Bradley Wade Hess, cum laude. Travis Joel Hilligoss, magna cum laude. Amelia Page Huffman. Linda Sue Jacob. Segvon Johnson, summa cum laude. Caleb James Allen Johnson. Gretchen Renee Kaiser. Caleb Austin Knowles, 4.0, summa cum laude. Sage A. Lisa Langdon, magna cum laude. Amber Dawn Leal. Brianna Joanne Like, cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth McCrary, magna cum laude. Joseph R. McKee. Brandy Sue Francis Moore, cum laude. Landon Ross Mullis, magna cum laude. Emily Louise Neighbors. Aiden Frederick O'Brien. Grace Elizabeth Painter. Rihanna M. Perkins. Anthony Roger Pulkowski, cum laude. Haley Renee Reinbrandt. Emily Rose Shane, magna cum laude. Brandon Allen Stevens. Jessie Elizabeth Stahl, magna cum laude. Elijah James Switzer. Rayanna L. Fine, cum laude. Amanda Sean Truitt, magna cum laude. Katie Ann White. Jace Michael Willis. Now I'd like to introduce Dean Joan Puckett. She will read the names of the graduates for the College of Humanities.
Jacqueline R. Alsman, cum laude. Zachary A. Benner. Peyton Louise Bowers. Audrey Lorraine Bias. Autumn Rose Clearwater. Micah Danny Clements. Garrett Matthew Davidson, cum laude. Ashley Marie Davis. Emmy Maureen Graber, 4.0, summa cum laude. Bryce J. Harris. Jackson Neil Holland. Hannah Elizabeth Kiefer. Paige P. Coker, magna cum laude. Victor Joseph Lado. Ethan Michael Montgomery. Zachary Davis Padgett. Darby Ann Patton. Amber Nicole Sanner. Kylie Jean Sheppers. Isaac James Stanford, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Addison Steinsberger, 4.0, summa cum laude. Jocelyn M. Van Meter, magna cum laude. Brianna Elizabeth Wilkinson. Emily Nicole Worth. Christopher Isaiah King. Isaac King. Dean Kurt Kaufman will now read the names of the graduates for the College of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics.
Jacob L. Bender, cum laude. Meredith Hope Borders, summa cum laude. Genesis L. Campbell, magna cum laude. Duncan James Lamore Kurtz. Landon Isaac Dury. Kaylee Alexis Hadlock. Mason Lane Harder. Joseph Wendelin Hip. Shelby Caitlin Legal. Is it Eben? Eben Michael McKee. Griffin Anthony Poposia, cum laude. Katrina Elizabeth Ramsey. Mary Ann Rent, cum laude. Sarah Michelle Richardson. Shelby Adriana Rodriguez. Caleb Matthew Shanetsky, 4.0, summa cum laude. Sierra Sky Spencer. Saito. Abigail Jane Saito, 4.0, summa cum laude. Samuel William Val, summa cum laude. Sydney Bryn Waddle. Natalie Wagler. Gwen Elizabeth Weaver, summa cum laude. Caleb Allen Woodruff. Dean Michelle Cummins will now read the names of the graduates for the College of Health Science and Human Performance.
Delilah Elizabeth Anderson. McKinley Shay Bonesteel, summa cum laude. Noah Wayne Bushy. Caitlin Marie Carroll, magna cum laude. Braylon Isabel Cass, cum laude. Michaela Nicole Clifford. Caitlin Michaela Colglazer. Jacob Haskell Cox. Ali Katarina Cuevas. Jennifer Lynn Marie Deloy. Olivia Sarai Denny. Taylor Renee Downing. Kenley Janine Drone. Mallory Ray Earhart, cum laude. Ashlyn Marie Edwards. Hallie Elizabeth Enlow. Benjamin Joseph Elmore. Joel Harrison Gooch. Kennedy Lee Granger. Jared Michael Gray, magna cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Hawk, summa cum laude. Kendra Sue Hickey. Hope Sierra Higdon. Mandy D. Hockenberry, cum laude. Kelsey Lee Howard. Olivia Ann Johnson. Gracie M. Jones, cum laude. Hannah Siobhan Jones. Chase Victor Keepus. Jocelyn Elise Marshall. Parker Lee McWilliams. Katie Miller. Taylor Nicole Mitchell. Miranda Jo Niehaus. Haley Louise Parker, magna cum laude. Kaylee Elizabeth Parrish. Rachel Hannah Pemberton. Rosalinda M. Porter. Rachel E. Rawls. Marisol Hermilda Rubio. Sydney Shaw. Natalie Faye Steffen. Jacqueline Marie Sutton. Kiana Lee Thomas, cum laude. LeBron Mackenzie Thomas. Olivia Rayanne Wagner. Zoe Paige Weiss. Clayton Thomas West. Regina K. Weiland. April M. Zeller. Kaylee Ray Zent. Janae Alvalee Wimbleduff. Sierra Antoinette Redmond. Dean Ty Freed will now read the names of the graduates for the College of Technology.
Isaac West Allhand. PJ Maximus Amble, magna cum laude. Thean Ray Bailey, summa cum laude. Connor Ray Bean, cum laude. Matthew Ryan Beard, cum laude. Aaron Michael Bell. Carter Houston Black. Gabriel C. Blanton. Christian Jordan Bowman. Paul E. Boswell. Robert J. Brady, magna cum laude. Jack Franklin Briggs, cum laude. Zachary William Broker, magna cum laude. James Everett Brasso. Bennett Michael Burchett. Kellen Christopher Bruns, cum laude.
John Michael Berner, magna cum laude. Lane Thomas Chambers, magna cum laude. Max Chen Walters. Isaiah Tyler Klinger. Aiden Joseph Craig. Ephraim James Cundiff, summa cum laude. Jacob Alexander Curry. Treston Alexander Drake. Brett C. Durham. Levi C. Durham. David Harrison Failer. Elizabeth A. Fissy, magna cum laude. Nathan Dale Fleury. Gavin Scott Gillum. Raymond Gonzalez. Cole Everett Granderson, cum laude. Michael Connor Gray. Rachel Renee Hagg. Adam Rudgard Hagen. Richard James Henderson. Alejandro Hernandez. Paula Hernandez Rosas, cum laude. Kevin Herron. Nicholas James Heiners, cum laude. Alex J. Hoke. Bo Hunter Hopper. Madison Canise Hubbard, cum laude. Jevin Dane Huey, cum laude. Keegan Dean Jackson. Colin M. Keenan, cum laude. Brady S. Kent. Jaden C. Kissel. Matthew William Lamy. Raymond Joseph Link. Ethan Thomas Little, cum laude. Carson Wyatt McDivitt. Gilbert Lawrence McGregor. Peyton M. Metcalf. Dustin Michael Minnick. Kelsey K. Miller. Adrian Miranda, cum laude. Jenna Claire Modlin. Tanner Jean Moscos. Alex Daniel Mueller. Elijah William Nix. Thomas Derek Nicewander. Solomon Donald Oblenis. Silas Michael Aaron Patterson. Grace McKaylin Paul 4.0, summa cum laude. Craig Anthony Peterson, summa cum laude. Joseph Hans Pisa, magna cum laude. Olivia Grace Polk, magna cum laude. Dylan Dean Potter. Evan James Priest. Alex Rogelio Regalado, cum laude. Corey Emmanuel Rice. Isaiah Ramale Richards. Ian James Richards. Michael Salerno, summa cum laude. Matthew Joseph Salzgaber. Tanner Keith Shanks. Parker Douglas Shelton, magna cum laude. Dalton Sorrell. Hunter J. Ray Southwood, summa cum laude. Ethan Ryan Staples. Garrett St. John. Bo Michael Taylor, summa cum laude. Dante Joseph Taylor. Brayton Tryler Trinkle. Braden Marshall Tucker, cum laude. William Cole Van Nice, cum laude. Albert Ramon Villegas, summa cum laude. Ethan B. Volkman. Isaiah C. Vonderheide. Lucas Allen Warren. Bryce Stephen Weber. Drew Williams. Colin J. Yates. Kyle Lucas Zickmund. Jaden M. Denny. Kadon A. Gao. Michael Andrew Johnson, magna cum laude. Samuel B. Morton. Dean Cynthia Regal will now read the names of the graduates for the College of Social Science, Performing Arts, and Communication.
Bradley William Blanton. Emily Catherine Kaggle. Melody Joy Winfrey, 4.0, summa cum laude. Elliot Helm Buell, summa cum laude. Justin Arthur Clark, cum laude. Erica Grace Coots, magna cum laude. Stan Barclay. Shelley Marie Kroon. Dakota Lynn Gabriella Duff. Anna Louise Duke. Pearl Anna Gibson. Taryn Lynn Ganan. Rodney Lee Grimes. Wendy Yameleth Enriquez. Region A, La Persia Jackson. Kirsten Page Johnson. Nicole Lavon Johnson. Yete Samuelo. Kyle L.C. Lukes, magna cum laude. Eva Rose Morgan. Kristen Michael Morris. Taylor Addison Novak. Michael Osei Bonsu. Jeremy Nicholas Peer, cum laude. Olivia Rashi, summa cum laude. Brandy Kiera Rogers, cum laude. Timothy Stephen Roth, summa cum laude. Aiden Lee Stewart. Hamilton Lexus Thacker. Elizabeth Ruth Vernon. Zaria Cottrell Williams. Colton Presley Sears. Dean Susan Brocksmith will now read the names of the graduates for the College of Business and Public Service.
Lene Joe Andrews, magna cum laude. Elijah Jacob Apple. Michaela Ann Arnold. Joseph Michael Best. Preston Lee Brose. Xavier Martin Brown. Andon Paul Brown, 4.0 summa cum laude. Sydney Catherine Broy. Christina Nicole Butler. Nathaniel Joseph Clodfelter. David B. Coldwell. Samantha Ann Cook. Ian Joseph Kuhn. Lewis Owen Cox. Nathan Lee Cox, cum laude. Logan Robert Craney, magna cum laude. Kareek Austin Dixon. Cadence Nicole Fairbach. Aaron Ross Finn. Hunter Flynn Ferguson, cum laude. Ian Jacob Freeman. Mayshonda Gilmore. Evan Michael Hostenberg, summa cum laude. Reese Daniel Hardesty. Gavin Edward Michael Harris. Karen Marie Hill. Danica Jacobs, cum laude. Cole Edward James, cum laude. Okay. Paul Cameron Johnson. Nathaniel Winfield Cates, cum laude. Aiden McAllister Keene. Rebecca Nicole Curlin, 4.0, summa cum laude. Wyatt Thomas Lashbrook, summa cum laude. Thank you. Katrina Latte, magna cum laude. Chelsea Ludman. Clayton E. Mendenhall. Garrett Wynn Mobley, summa cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Knopfsinger, cum laude. Ryan U. Oliver, magna cum laude. John Michael Oram. Paige Cristana Parlanti. Blaine Michael Scott Phillips. No? Okay. Farley Ramirez Ovalero. Cami Sue Real, cum laude. Evan August Sleater, magna cum laude. Shelby Elaine Shaw. Philip Lewis Shelton. Caden Thompson Scomp, magna cum laude. Braden Eugene Sutton. Brevin Stevens. Samuel Gregory Thurman. Thank you. Brant Christopher Treader, cum laude. Charles Xavier Vijas, cum laude. Jada Nicole Walls. Ross L. Wells. Olivia Ann Williams, cum laude. Dalton C. Beck, 4.0, summa cum laude. Abigail Marie Jackson, cum laude. Made it. Megan L. McCarta, cum laude. Aaron C. Murray, magna cum laude. Dr. Lori Pence and Dean Stephanie Decker will now read the names of the graduates of early college programs.
Congratulations. Selena Marie Abney. Kahinde Akamade, summa cum laude. Alamede Akin Lomewa Akin Tao. Did I do all right? Uluwa Jamie Lau Waju, Mary Frances Akintala. Umatola Bozokola Aluka. Esther Amosu. Kate Kimberly Anastasio. Kevin Andres, cum laude. Etel Ubia Jalesi, summa cum laude. Brandy Vanessa Artega, summa cum laude. Samuel Benjamin Ayatoa Mola, magna cum laude. Check. Abdul Alim Balo Gunun. Jerome Brian Barker II, magna cum laude. Tete Aya, summa cum laude. Wahida B. Sa Babi. Zanet B. Aiden Samuel Busario, cum laude. Sean David Billups. Jada Kirsten Bonner. Abigail Grace Braden, cum laude. Lucas Tyler Brooks, summa cum laude. Layla Bell Brown. Trayvon Winston Buchanan, summa cum laude. Arlene Bustamante Primo. So Ant. Macy Lee Beeching. Jocelyn Giselle Campos Esparza. Hermione T. Capps. Dakota J. Castro. Brianna Jacqueline Castañeda. Sue Pon Ching. Ramel Cushingberry. Mangwana Jomo Kenyatta Clements. Destiny Cook. Ryan Matthew Corey, magna cum laude. Thomas Cottrell. Madison Nicole Covington. Mu Ni Dabi. Wa Hidar. Alexia Renee Davis. Courtney Sue Defendal, magna cum laude. Karine Lucero Delcy Gonzalez. Melanie Lachey Dial. Rafael Diaz, cum laude. Kenya Diaz Sagrero. Daphne D. DeGuange, magna cum laude. Eric Dominiquez. Cameron A. Durrett. Baha Gay A. Jillian Daniela Escada. Adrian John Fisher. Mariana Garcia. Maria Garcia Campos. Caitlin A. Garnett. Brady Chip Gerardo, magna cum laude. Jalen Nevea Gober, cum laude. Elijah Lejon Grady. Levi F. Graham. Hannah Jane Grimwood. Mastora Adam Hassan. Andrea Yanette Hernandez, cum laude. Iris Hernandez Jose, magna cum laude. Asaya Lisa Hibbler, cum laude. Isabel M. Hill, magna cum laude. Kyla Renee Hott. Trinity Aisha Houston. Madison F. Howie, summa cum laude. Lerboy, 2. Breasia Lene Johnson. Courtney Jeremiah Jones, Jr. Imani D. Jones. Alea Cheyenne King. Dalen Kai Somsai Longamath. Rocio Klein. Sierra Anna Faye Kleppen, 4.0, summa cum laude. Jillian S. Lebrec. Amy Charlene Lopez. Ulysses Lorenzo, magna cum laude. Got it? Sebastian Lucio, summa cum laude. Savannah Michelle Lewis. Angel L. Kying. Thank you. Alana Madison, summa cum laude. Stephanie Martinez Lara, magna cum laude. Tanea Malone, cum laude. Jackson Connor McCool, cum laude. Kaylee Patricia McAuliffe, magna cum laude. Morgan Rayanne McDonald. Kylie McGettigan, summa cum laude. Ayana Lorraine McKee. Alexia Marie Mendez, magna cum laude. Leah Lynn Miller, magna cum laude. Lilia Summer Miller, magna cum laude. Kang Zin Min. Eni Muhammad. Nicole Montiel Sanchez. Melanie Molina Barcarcel, cum laude. Valeria Alexandra Morales, magna cum laude. Audrey Leilani Mondragon. Derek J. Mato Escobar. Jamalikan bin Mohammed. Yusuf. Mohammed Maya. Do Mena. Nayan Naing, summa cum laude. Nora Nee. Luke Michael Neese, summa cum laude. Ofomo Justina Woketi, magna cum laude. Eris Christine McGowan. Serena L. Miles. Caden S. Miller. Hannah J. Moore. Adma Musadgadamich. Oh, I tried. Got it. Johnny Wynn. Ricky James Oberly. David Obisisan, magna cum laude. Ola Ogalana, cum laude. Alade Amakipun, cum laude. Rebecca L. Offenbacher. Sa Ong U. Than Zin U. Zen Ko U. Gilberto Damian Ornelas, cum laude. Ade Doliansolo Ayuwale. Isabel Rose Paget.
Gayla Paul. Derek Lamonte Phillips. Eve Catherine Police, summa cum laude. Maggie Pomeroy, summa cum laude. Cha Nil Pugh, magna cum laude. Liberty M. Parker. Briley Firm Rackham, summa cum laude. Is it Reyes? Alexa Kudabe Reyes. Jose Rodriguez. Leslie Ramcayo, magna cum laude. Alexander Xavier Rose, magna cum laude. Vanessa Sanchez. Charlotte Murray Reyes Santos. Lur Boy Say. Trey Sean Amar Seals. Kenny Simon. Ariana Elise Smith. Haley Lynn Smith. Muhammad Juni So. Oliver Kane Soto Martinez, cum laude. Abigail Audrey Steele. Julian Michael Stewart. Felipe Obed Stenson. Kaylee Elaine Sweet. Aiden Paul Tisley. Stella K. Teeters. Niue Thuran cum laude. Mobile Laji Victoria T. Dumas, 4.0, summa cum laude. Victoria Alondro Toro Bloom, 4.0, summa cum laude. Tamara Rochelle Trotter. Tamara. Jimmy Tay Toon, summa cum laude. Yanin Torres. Sean Paul Nathan Turner. Kiara D. Smith. Isabella Nicole Venegas. Jasmine Lizeth Vigas. Colin Morgan Werner. Harley Dalton Hunter Whitman. Calvin Joseph Welter, summa cum laude. Michelle Ann Wilkes. Eric Lamont Williams. Yoshana Wynn. Ariana Marie Warden. Malana Soleil Israel. Ya Man Thuzah. Mo Tha Zin. Gianni Webster. Snow White.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us salute the members of the class of 2024. To conclude this commencement ceremony, please join Melody Winfrey in the singing of the University Alma Mater. The words are in the program on 5. After the Alma Mater, Marissa Bradley will give the closing statement. Please stand and remain standing for the returning of the colors by the Campus Police Cadet Honor Guard and the recessional. Gentlemen, please remove your hats and keep them off until after the reflection.
Sing alma mater, old VU. Sing of a love for friends so true. Let not the walls of ivy be just hollow memories for you see. Home is our name for you, VU. Friends and alumni also true. Meeting a friend will come to you. Alma mater, old VU.
As we sat here today and applauded the accomplishments of our own graduates and those of other families, we have demonstrated that we believe that peace and living together is possible. With wisdom's guidance, we will carry this tolerance and faith into the world beyond these walls. Some of our graduates will immediately enter the workplace where they can share their faith in their fellow human persons to live and work together for their common good. Others will transfer to sister universities to seek additional degrees that will provide them entry into professional careers, in which they will also work with others not like themselves. All of these graduates, guided by wisdom, are our hope for a future in which the common good of all will be our goal. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now call for the recessional.